Hey guys, I know it's been a while, but I'm back. And today I'm going to be doing a Princess Jasmine makeup tutorial. Even got my headband on here. Okay, so I know it's been a while, but I've been hitting a rough patch. Trying to find a job, thinking I had a job, but then, you know, it kind of backfired, and I don't know why or how, but that's besides the point. I'm here to give you a great makeup tutorial and to advertise my business as Younique. I will be putting the link in the description below to my website, so hopefully you guys help me out a little bit, you know, get some great product. We have the Flawless Floor probably till early May, but that's almost done. That was our April kudos, so it's almost done, but you still have time. Flawless Forest foundation, concealer, I'm trying to remember all of it. I've only advertised a little bit of it. So I'm going to go to my Facebook page. So it comes with a Touch Mineral Liquid Foundation of your choice, obviously, so it's your shade. Skin Perfecting Concealer, your choice of shade as well, because, you know, it's your skin, you gotta match. A Glorious Face Primer and a liquid foundation brush. So that is the Flawless Floor. Can't talk today. Flawless 4. And it will be available for the rest of April and maybe a little bit into the first week of May. I am not positive when those kudos end, but you want to get it before April ends. So, on to the tutorial. Let me show you a whole new world of makeup. Oh god. Okay, let's see. I keep everything in this bag. So I'm going to use my Touch Mineral Foundation. I have it in Taffeta. I've had it since December of last year. So I am going to, where is it? I'm looking for my blending brush. There it is. Haha. Okay. So my face is primed and ready to go. So I'm just going to put some of my foundation onto my brush and just start blending it in. now that that's all blended, that's my Mineral Touch foundation. I'm going to set that there so I know that I used it. Next, I'm going to use this Fit Me 20 Sand Sable Concealer, so I wouldn't forget to wet my beauty blender like I have so many times in the past. So I'm going to get right there at the top, a little on my nose, under my eye, right there, I have my cupid's bow, or above my cupid's bow, and on my chin, and right there, right below, I'm going to be contouring. So moist beauty blender, and I'm just going to blend that in. And just a little above my eye. Sorry, I had a little something in my eye. And then right below where I'm going to be contouring, this look is really easy to do. You could even use it for everyday wear. But if it's for cosplay, Halloween, and you end up getting your, you know, spray tan and stuff to actually fit the part, it'll work with any shade of makeup, really. Which is a good thing about this look. It's accessible for everyone. You don't have to be Arabian or Indian or close to that race to be able to do this. And there are a lot of looks out there that are perfect for everybody. That's how I got my start, is watching other girls come up with their own Disney stuff. And I really like that. That Disney lives in all of us. I'm trying to find my lighter concealer. I'll be using that. This is a foundation I used for Halloween. It is Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer 02 Natural. It's for darker ladies. It's medium to full coverage, lightweight, oil-free formula, long-wearing, water-resistant, and sweat-proof. So that really helped me a lot. And what's great about Younique is that we have the same. All the same qualities of foundation. This is the primer I used. It's Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer Lift and Firm. It moisturizes, brightens, and tightens facial contours. So, it really helps me out a lot. it. What I hate about putting things in bags, it's kind of hard to find. So I found it. Ow, kind of just pulled my hair there. This is the Sephora #03 concealer. So I'm just gonna dot the lower parts of my eye and just a little above my cheekbone and just a little on the lid. On both sides. And just a little down the nose. And just dot there. 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 And just a little line in the same spot below where we're going to be contouring. Dampen the Beauty Blender again. And just blend that in. That way it brightens up a little bit. Sorry, my allergies are kicking my ass. Big time. And allergy medications don't work on me, so that's awesome. It's really lovely, really. Promise you. So now I'm going to use my Hoola. And I'm going to use this e.l.f. Sculpting Face Brush. And I'm just going to, above where you concealed, you can see it, just doing that right above. Right above. And just dabbing. Press, press, and then the extra I'm just gonna drag and swipe down my neck a little bit. Ow. Glands are a little swollen from coughing so much because of this fucking allergies. I fucking hate allergies. So I'm just going to blend in the slight contours of the nose. You don't want to do it too much unless you're really good at doing it. I'm not. So I'm just blending in the contour slightly because you still want that definition for more of a cartooned look. And you want to swipe upward, not downward, otherwise there was no point in highlighting. And then blend that upward on both sides. And then with a little extra, blend in the nose a little bit. And then with a little extra, just rub that in. Voila! Contouring. Getting better. Okay. And so, I have this Tantastic Face and Beauty Bronzer, which I used for Halloween when I had my self-tan. But I'm just tapping it a little bit, getting the extra off, and just tapping it along where you contoured, just to kind of get that shiny bronze, because this is a bit shine. Don't do the nose because it is definitely too dark for your nose. And then I'm just gonna drag it down the sides. I don't normally wear headbands. They itch me like crazy. So now I'm gonna take this powder that I jacked from my mom like years ago. It's translucent, so it really doesn't have any color. But it's perfect for setting powder. And then you're done with that. If you have extra, if the powder light gets all over you, just put it on your neck. Don't put any more on your face because then it'll start to like fade the work that you've already done. At least from my experience. Next is foundation. Next is the eyes. That's what I meant. You could do your face first, your blush and everything. So actually I am going to do the blush first. I'm using Ulta Velvet Blush, Naive. It's sort of like a mauve color. And I'm just going to tap it along my cheekbone and sort of just blend it in. Don't know why I closed it. So now you have slight rosy cheeks. And then with the same brush, cleaned off a little bit, I'm going to use my highlighter. It's Sephora Micro Smooth. It's the Light Beam number 2. And right above my cheekbone, close to my under eye, I'm just going to highlight. And then with a little extra dusting, highlight the areas that need to be highlighted. Or your key areas under eye. Okay, next is eyeshadow. Wait just a second here. Let me pause that. Okay, what I tried to find wasn't here, so I'm going to use this instead. It's the Hard Candy collection. Shadow Spears BF6145. So what I'm going to do is use my little Younique brush here. is my angled shadow and sponge brush. I'm going to take this color here. It's sort of like a dark rose color. And I'm going to put it along my eyelid. A lot of people say less is better, but in this case more is a little better because you're going to be adding a few more colors to it and you don't want to lose that rosy color. So I'm going to take the angled part on my brush and get that gold color. And I'm just going to tap it into the crease. On both sides. And tap it a little over the rosy color. That way you have a gold tint, but you don't get rid of the rosy color. Kind of see it? Oh, my boyfriend was home. Just give it a little more of a gold color. And then I'm going to use my Younique Addiction Palette number 4. And I'm going to use Secretive. And I'm going to blend it into my crease. And then I'm going to get my fluffy brush right here. Fluffy brush right here, and just blend it. I'm not going to go too far down. So, and then I'm going to take this lighter color right here and just highlight the corner. And whatever color you use to highlight the corner, also save because you're going to highlight your brows in a little bit with that. But now that you did that, you're going to blend a little upward so that when it's time to highlight, you know exactly where the highlight is. And you can see it better. And with extra So I'm going to go across your lower lash line real quick. Let me... Ah! No. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to find the best lighting for you. It is afternoon here, and it's getting a sun starting to... Sorry, I'm having my man get some Lactaid because I'm lactose intolerant. But let's get back to what we were doing, because I'm a little bit of a forgetful person. Okay, back to what we're doing. We did the eyes. If you want to line your eyes, that is totally up to you. I prefer not to. Because like the only liner you see on Princess Jasmine in the cartoon, those are her lashes. So she really doesn't wear any liner. Okay. I'm trying to think of what to do next. Just give me 1 second. Okay. I'm trying to think of what to do next. Right. I'm going to get my Moodstruck Addiction palette again. And get this Brave color. It's the darkest brown in this palette. Just tap a little bit. Get rid of as much excess as possible. You don't want this too dark, but you want a little bit of an accent color. I'm only tapping it middle of my crease to the end, and then down to my lash line. And then there's no need to blend it, because that's your accent. And you didn't use too much of it. If you use too much of it, then you might have to like add the same colors you did before, and it's just like this really big mess that I have gotten myself into. So take it from me, save yourself a lot of trouble and a lot of product. And just let in the accent, less is better. Now I'm going to put a little bit of mascara on. I have Too Faced Better Than Sex, although I'm not sure if I can really agree with that. Anyway, just put a little bit on, because I'm going to use fake lashes. I would use my 3D lash mascara, but for this particular tutorial, you're already using fake lashes. But I recommend getting it in case you want the look of fake lashes, but you don't want the hassle. And that's what the 3D lash mascara does, is it gives you that full look. If you go to my Facebook page, my business Facebook page, and I'll put it down in the description below, or you can look up Gabby's Younique Boutique on Facebook. It's a picture of me with the butterfly filter of Snapchat, blonde hair, yeah, blonde hair, and my cover photo, I'm on a horse in a wedding gown for a photo shoot, so that's how you know it's me, and that's why I put those there, so it put that cover photo there so you can distinctly know it's me. Okay. So now I'm going to highlight. No, wait. Now I'm going to do my brows. Do my brows. Second time when I need to do my brows. Maybe I'll save my brows for another time. Okay, so what I'm going to do instead for my brows is I'm going to take this angled brush, or any eyebrow brush would work, and I'm going to get my W7 in the Mood. It's Natural Nudes Eye Color Palette. I got it on Amazon. And I'm going to use the black. Only a little bit of the black. So I'm only tapping it, blowing off any excess because I do not want it to be so dark that it's obvious that it's not my real color. I have a little bit on left over from last night, but my natural hair is a red color. I'm a natural redhead, and it sucks. Because I can't dye my hair anything without red coming out in it and giving me a red tint. It's understandably annoying. So I'm just shading in my brows, not drawing any lines, just putting eyeshadow on the hairs. And it looks natural. So let's see. Ow. What is that? Okay, so since I cannot find what I was looking for, and that was the comb, I'm going to spray a little hairspray on the brush that I used on the brush that I used to put the shadow on my brows. And I'm just gonna brush along it again so that my brow hairs stay in place. Easy trick. Very helpful trick for when you're broke like me. So now I'm going to put fake lashes on. I'm just gonna drag that across and put that there. Of course. This thing does not like me. I'm just gonna put it on the best way I can. I'm not very good at this sort of thing. I always think I'm gonna screw it up. So I'm just putting the glue on the second pair right now, using the extra glue that I had and just a little bit that I just spilled over a little bit now, so as to not waste any more onto my jeans. Sorry it's so quiet. I just don't want to type in a whole bunch of songs on my playlist. And plus I enjoy a little peace and quiet every now and then. Okay, so now the highlighting. So like I said, ladies, back to those colors. The light color that you put on the inner corner of your eyes, and I'm just going to touch it up. Now I'm going to highlight my brow bone. And I'm going to take my blendy brush and just blend it a little bit. That way it's not so striking. Okay, so got some glue on the end of my eye. I'm just gonna dot. It's always good after you do all that to just add a little concealer underneath your eye, because putting all that product kind of takes away a little bit of the concealer. Okay, and for my last trick, I'm going to use Lovesick. It's our Lucrative lip gloss with Younique. There's hair stuck to my finger because of the glue. And there you have it. Up for good luck. This is Fast&Fabulous Hard Candy Makeup Setting Spray. It just says to do the T and X zone, but I like to get all over my face just to be sure. Well, I hope you enjoyed this whole new world tutorial, and please, please, please check out my website. I know there are a lot of things there, a lot of products that you would be totally interested in. I wouldn't have joined the company if I didn't love the products. Like, like why sell something you won't wear yourself or you don't like, right? So, hopefully you love what you saw today and you take a look at my website. Thank you. Have a great day.